Hey yogis. So today we are going to get into a child's pose. We're going to talk about the mechanics of a child's pose and what some of those benefits are. So I will share some of that on screen. I'll verbally tell you some of those things, but a child's pose is a super important pose for your yoga practice. So if you're not there already, go ahead and grab your mat, get into some comfortable clothes, and I look forward to flowing with you. So welcome back. So back to our child's pose. So we started our downward facing dog. If you've done that one already with a tabletop position, it's a great place to start your child's pose as well. So on your tabletop, you want to feel your shoulders stack over your wrists. You want to draw your navel in, gaze right out at the front of your mat, and then stack your hips over your knees. So make any adjustments you need to find that alignment. Notice how it feels here when you get into the alignment for those postures. And then for our child's pose, traditionally the knees are together. So you start to walk the knees in and then send your hips back towards your heels. Drop your heart down towards your thighs. And you can send your hands back, palms up for receiving. Generally speaking in yoga, palms up means receiving, and then palms down is for grounding. So this is a traditional child's pose. This is a place of surrender here. And we just want to come to our breath. Another option for our child's pose is to bring those hands in front of you. Ground those hands down into the mat. Again, drop that chest over your thighs and then release that forehead center down to the mat. So just releasing that forehead down. You can walk those elbows open. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale, side out. Notice the sense of calm that you're promoting for yourself right now. You can just stay here and breathe for a bit. Good. Then we'll take another variation here, where if we come back to our tabletop position, we're going to open our knees wide onto the mat. Send your hips back towards your heels. Notice that those big toes are touching. Hips towards the heels. Lower the heart down towards your mat. Walk your forearms forward. And then once those forearms are parallel, just drop your head down. You can roll that forehead center from side to side. Just breathing through, noticing how this child's pose compares to one of the first couple that we did. Then if you want to invite more energy into this posture, plug your fingertips down into your mat. Lift your forearms up and create some length here. Now you're opening through your upper back and shoulders. Just bringing some energy in through the arms, scooping those underarms in. You've got what feels like maybe an orange or a tennis ball underneath the palms. So the palms are lifted, fingertips plug. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Plug your shoulders in. This is a great way to energize the body in your child's pose. Take a few breaths here. Then release those palms back down onto the mat. Draw those elbows in, roll the shoulders back. Reach your hips back towards your heels and give yourself a gentle roll of the head from side to side.